Okay, we are playing the Far Cry 5 Lost on Mars DLC. We just got that loaded into the Xbox right now, so I'm just going to turn the music off. Bam. And make sure my controls are correct with invert. 1 second. Normal aiming. Where is the invert?
Uh-oh.
I'm sure it is. Huh?
We'll have to play.
Okay, yep, it's all there. So I kept all my my stuff from the main game. Okay, so I have to find Herc, and we are going, and I don't know if I have any guns or weapons or anything like that. I actually don't know what's going on in this story. I skipped past it. But we are on Mars, and we're gonna go shoot some not cult members that were on in Montana.
Well, maybe they're cult aliens.
Cult aliens. Okay, cool. Blake Siefken's here, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Fancy fam, thank you so much. It's very sweet.
I think the story of this is that you've been abducted by aliens.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Herc is a character from the main game.
Right.
So you gotta go find Herc.
Okay. So I'm walking fairly slow here.
There were subtle references to aliens in the main game as well.
Right.
There's like one side mission where you help a guy build a UFO.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Now we're gonna get some story. Oh no! Herc is just ahead.
Oh no.
They took his head.
That's awesome.
Let us know if the audio's okay.
Tyler Fisher, Vic, can you give my wife a shout out?
Oh yes, what Cassie, Tyler Fisher, and Cassie, his wife, are celebrating 2 years married tomorrow, I believe, and 10 years together. And they both look incredible in EPN shirts. Very sweet of you guys. But congratulations and thank you for joining us. And Cassie, if you're watching, hello! How are you?
It's not going to be us who are doing the actual saving.
Okay, so
it's going to be mostly Ann, that Ann.
this is so weird. It's just a talking head with a little rocket thing underneath it.
Only problem is, man, these aliens.
And Herc was in Far Cry 3 as well.
Okay.
His character.
And she has come undone.
I can't remember him in Far Cry 3.
He's one of the side mission guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
By finding energy cores and using them to power up all the terminals in the network. It's a simple plan, don't worry. Gotta get moving though, man.
Clayton Blair says he can see you on, because I guess he has you as a friend on Xbox Live.
Yes.
So he can see that you're playing this right now.
Okay, cool.
So that's pretty cool.
So it's working?
Yep. Everything's working. They know we're doing this live. We're not bullshitting.
So I'd love to hear some comments about the James Gunn firing. I'm sure people have some insight and some...
Well, I have one right now from Paul Adamson.
Okay.
Adamson. Question. Any comment on... Oh, he's asking if we talked about it already. Yes, we talked about it already.
Yeah, we talked about it, and I think one of the big takeaways is what this means for other creatives that work for huge public corporations like Walt Disney. Are they going to be vetted like political figures before they're hired, and will transgression on the internet lead
from
to
10 years ago
lead to many more people not getting hired or fired, which is unreal. It's a little bit slow. I played the game on the X, and I didn't have any choppiness or anything like that, but this feels a little choppy on the S.
This feels the same as, because I played Far Cry 5 on the PS4,
Okay.
regular PS4, and
Okay.
this feels like the same frame rate and everything.
Okay, so I got these energy cores.
Yeah, I don't think it was a 60 on the, if you didn't have the X or the Pro.
Okay,
I could be wrong about that though, but it looks the same.
looks the same to you?
Yeah.
I don't think it was 60 on the X, but I don't know, it just felt a little more fluid.
Control center restored.
Okay, I restored a control center.
It worked, see? Nick,
I've
this
got-
is Ann.
Sam I am 111. I still remember when Vic talked about the time Robin Williams took his seat and got him kicked out of the Half-Life 2 E3 presentation. Is this a thing that happened?
I can't even remember. That sounds like it could have happened for sure. Yeah, that totally sounds like it could have happened. Yes. I honestly don't remember that as because I met him, right? So that was a much more memorable experience for me, but it's totally possible.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. Just seems pretty simple for.
A
Okay.
comment from Nintendo Boy 17. They
Yep.
were about James Gunn. They were old tweets, harsh.
Very straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, man. All systems are
Old
go.
tweets, but they would stick with them, and then people would be able to paint them in that context.
Yeah.
And you know, every interview that James Gunn would do for Marvel going forward, someone would bring it up, and it would be in the press all the time. You know.
Timberwolf says political figures are vetted? Question marks. Yeah, I mean, there's at least one who wasn't really, or he was and no one cared.
Straight from the aliens. It makes all sorts of cool shit out here.
Okay. So I'm taking the stuff that's in the green barrels. Green is good. Red you blow up.
They're saying the game volume's a little low, so I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. Okay. Who did what to the what now? What do I do? So go over here. Okay. Teleporter.
It's probably quiet because you're not doing anything loud yet.
Okay. Teleporter is not working.
So when do you shoot aliens?
I don't know, man. Oh, I have to loot the barrels. I have to loot 500 somethings of the barrels.
You got 400.
Okay, here we
So
go.
there's your last one.
When
Okay.
you're done, man, take some of your space jizz over that 3D print machine over there, and I'll show you a cool trick.
Blade Blur, who should direct Guardians 3?
Oh man, Edgar Wright. I actually would love that.
Roseanne Barr.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
no.
Everyone likes magic.
3D printer. Okay, so I've just printed a gun, which is now legal in America, I think.
It's a 3D print a gun?
Yeah. I just read that. Okay, so I have my weapon. Here we go.
Shoot some stuff.
See how that works, man? Space jizz equals
Tyler Fisher's
firearms.
asking you to turn on the subtitles.
Yes.
Turn on the subtitles?
Yeah, the thing is they're going to be cut off, though, by our picture-in-picture thing.
Oh, right. I can do it, though.
If they're, I can make it smaller to...
Subtitles background.
What does that mean?
Adds a background for better subtitle readability.
Oh, like it puts a bar underneath it.
Systems are restored.
Okay.
The more tools I can provide to obliterate any and all life
There are
forms
no
who stand in
subtitles.
our way.
Oh, okay. There it is.
What do you mean, all life
Let me
forms?
just see how that looks on
You'll
the
see when we get
stream.
outside.
Okay.
I want to know if I need to adjust
Yeah,
the...
man,
That's
don't
fine.
let
I've
you
just been
haul
added.
all the glory for saving the world. Here's the
Oh,
part.
someone added you.
Come on, grab my head, dude. You got work to do.
Yeah, I might make our
Okay, so I
picture-in-picture
gotta-
a little smaller.
I gotta collect Herc's head. Got it.
This is not happening.
Get a grip, Nicholas, because your brain's about to go kablooey.
There we
man.
go. Now we are on Mars. Lost on Mars. Okay, you guys, so this is Let's Play and Chat, Lost on Mars. You go ahead and ask us anything, comment on anything. It is Friday, so
Antennae are scattered
do it
across
up!
The landscape.
Party!
On will help restore my functionality and help you on your journey.
Nintendo Boy 17. Similar backlash, I recall, happened with Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks after the net leaked his old political standings, making him
man,
leave
it's
some
just
causes.
Mars, you know?
Oh, yeah?
And it was the same people who dug up
Wait,
those
wait,
old...
man, stay off that
It was a
dirt.
blog for him. It was like a blog post from 20 years ago when he was not, when he was still a conservative.
Oh, real?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it was the same people who dug up that dug up the thing on James Gunn.
We can't
Okay.
find the other energy cores unless we
I
power
think
the
that's
antenna.
that to me is the
Fuck me.
The interesting
the
element.
the thing
Wow,
that
that's cool looking.
Advance out here.
Very different from anything I shot in Far Cry 5.
it looks kind of like a bear. Or a
Ah! What the frack? I'm already dead.
Now, are your companions
I'm
with
dead.
you? Did any of your companions from the game come with you?
No.
So it's just you.
Just me out there.
Because that's what I did in the main game. I just sent my bear to just go deal with all my problems.
Oh, right, yes. It would be
And
great
so-
to have my bear.
I
I
guess
don't
you
know
can't
if
do
I'm
that
the
here.
same guy. Because I
Are
skipped
you?
the story. I don't think I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm the deputy.
It's weird that it's Herc, though.
We can't find the other energy cores
So I
unless
need
we
to
power
collect
the
these
antenna.
things.
Wouldn't it be awesome if they had a bear running around in a spacesuit?
Can be looted from green barrels, can also be looted directly from arachnids. Obliterating arachnids will reduce them to raw hemolium. Hemolium is required to print new 3D new weapons at 3D printers.
Tyler Fisher Willis does show up in the main game.
Okay.
He's the CIA agent.
Okay.
He has one mission, and it's really funny.
Oh, the
You uncover the P
P-pants.
tape
Yeah,
for
P-tapes.
Trump's P tape.
Yeah.
Fat Chimp.
I love Far Cry 5.
Yeah,
It's
it's a good
so
game.
cool.
The ending's a little but yeah, it's a good game. I would recommend it.
Where am I going?
Fat Chimp question: the 60 frames per second standard was lost with the PS3 generation. How important do you think frame rate is for the average consumer?
I don't think they know if it's there or not, the average consumer.
Yeah.
But
most people don't notice.
I think, yeah, we notice because we scrutinize this stuff, but I feel like, yes, we should be trying to hit that 60 frames per second. I think that's what we get in the next gen. I think we get 4K at 60 frames per second. I don't think we go up from the resolution ever. or you know, until
4K.
Until we get 8K in 10 or 15
PS6.
years. Yeah. But yeah, I think next gen will be a lot of 4K 60 frames per second. It's going to be amazing.
I think not with shooters, yes, 60 is great, but some third-person games, like developers have said this, that they prefer the look in 30 frames per second.
It's more cinematic.
It's more like a movie.
Yeah.
And I hate it when I go to someone's house and their TV has that stupid frame blur thing.
Oh, totally.
Where they try to make movies look at 60 frames per second. Like the Hobbit movies were terrible in 60 frames per second. It looks
No, they were shot for that. Though.
Yeah, did you see it in 60 frames
I
per
did. I
second?
saw 48 frames per second.
Or 48 or
yeah,
whatever?
It was great.
No, it looked terrible.
It took a while for me to adjust to it, but yeah, it was definitely polarizing. But the thing that I liked about it was that the visual effects looked like real life, and that just blew my mind.
Yeah, but I still didn't like it because I saw it in 48 frames as well. And it was, I prefer the look of 24 frames per second.
Yeah, I think most people did because it didn't really change anything. But isn't Avatar supposed to be a high frame rate
the new
experience?
sequel. Well, I don't know if they're going to do that though, because they announced initially that they were going to shoot at 60 frames.
Okay.
But this was like in 2010 when they first started making those movies.
Right.
After the first one came out.
Right.
But then, and that was before The Hobbit. And when the first Hobbit movie came out, it was 48, and nobody liked the 48 frames. Like you liked it, but most people didn't. And then I think like the third Hobbit movie wasn't even released in 48 frames. Like they didn't even bother to distribute it because it was an experiment that didn't work.
This is the highest I can reach, right? So do I double jump to this?
Can you not
thing?
jump to?
I don't know. Okay, I can. I was a bit nervous there.
You do, yeah. You do the grab thing.
All right, here we go. Boom.
So I don't know. Like the Hobbit might have persuaded them to not shoot Avatar at a high frame rate. We'll see. Or maybe they'll shoot it at a high frame rate, but it'll be, I don't know, something divisible by 24, so they can just go to 24 more easily.
Tyler Fisher's got a 10-year-old monitor working just fine. We have a very old iPad that we still use.
This iPad is almost 10 years old.
Blueprints and 3D printers. Activating terminals will unlock new weapon items, and blueprints 3D printers are found on all antennas as well as in various locations in the world. You can browse through the locked items in the 3D printers to check their unlock conditions. Okay, here we go.
Tyler Fisher is saying he has friends who brag about 120 frames per second being too laggy. Just STFU already. Yeah,
oh, yeah?
That is like... You can look at those people and tell them they are factually incorrect. Because these light bulbs are blinking at 120 frames a second. And you can't see them blink.
Right.
Okay. Or 120 hertz.
Boy, we got nerdy.
Your brain...
We got into the hertz.
If anyone tells you they can tell... If anyone tells you they can tell the difference between 120 frames or anything above, they are lying. They cannot. Your eye... The human eye is physically incapable. Like, and if they do, then ask them if they can see lights blinking around them all the time.
Because
you can't.
Bandages.
Like, there's a certain point where your eye can't tell the difference. Can't tell the difference anymore.
We opened a can of worms, man. Can I teleport somewhere? Because I don't really want to jump. Okay, let's do it. Cool. Okay, let's teleport over to here. I can't. Oh, I can teleport back to here. I'm here. Where am I? Right there. Control. On unavailable. Unavailable. So look at this pretty sizable little map we got here.
Paul Adamson, hertz and frames per second are basically the same thing. It's the number of times the electricity is going on and off per second.
Okay.
Pretty much. Like a light bulb that's 120 hertz is blinking 120 times a second.
So I can't fast travel anywhere. Okay.
But I gotta get a deal,
Boo!
man.
So what do I gotta do? I have to
Positive.
jump off of this thing?
People are disagreeing with me. Well, you're wrong.
Oh.
You're wrong.
What are they saying? How are they disagreeing?
Fat Chimp says, I disagree with Blake. The human eye can see way more than 120 frames per second. That's not true. You can't.
Well,
Your brain can't process it.
How can you say that definitively?
Because the lights.
Do you have the scientific information
Yes.
about that?
A light.
In front of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it right now.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
do
quote, I'm
the
gonna quote
Google.
this shit. Because a light bulb is a light is not a solid light. Like when a light bulb is
Sure.
on, it's not solidly on. It's
Sure.
blinking 120 times a second. And you can't see it blink
Okay.
because your eye cannot tell the difference.
I understand that.
I'm Googling it right now, just to.
Okay. Is every eye made exactly the same? I would think that there are probably some athletes out there that have super fast vision and see things like
Okay, so
they're in slow motion.
frequency is the number of such cycles per second and is measured in hertz. Hence, a bulb blinks twice the time of hertz applied by AC power systems, i.e., for 50 hertz it will blink 100 times. Okay, so 120 hertz is blinking. So 60 hertz is blinking 120 times a second.
Okay.
But still, what I'm saying is basically true. Like, you hit a threshold and your eye can't tell the difference.
But is 120 hertz that threshold?
I don't know. It's probably 120.
Well, probably is debatable, right?
What are people in the chat saying?
We got nerdy, guys.
The point is, yeah, you can't see more than 120 frames per second. Because if you could, then a 60 hertz light
Oh,
bulb
dang, is that?
would not appear as a solid light.
Well,
Right.
who else's hand would it be, dummy?
So I can't go in there. Okay, I got it.
I took electronics and engineering in high school, guys. I know what I'm talking about.
I think if I leave the path, these guys come up. Sand. They must hear my stuff. Oh, I gotta collect this thing. Okay. Oh, that's his hand. We're trying to put Herc back together again. That's hilarious. Okay.
Timberwolf agrees with me, by the way, so I win.
Oh, okay.
I got Timberwolf on my side. That's all that matters. The point is,
It is good to have a Timberwolf on your side.
let's get to 120 hertz with everything, or 120 frames per second, and then we don't need to go any
I'm
higher.
just not
'Cause
meant
you can't tell the
prepared to accept the possibility that something really bad has happened.
So Avatar on 120 hertz.
120 frames, yeah.
120 frames per
Let's do
second
it.
for Avatar. Let's do it. Let's do it, James Cameron.
My scans indicate
Maybe
several
give James Gunn a job.
anomalies.
Oh.
James Gunn's not going to have any trouble finding a job.
Well, I think we just discovered our new director for the next Man of Steel movie.
You'll gain the ability
Yeah,
to
DC will
detect
want
such
him.
anomalies yourself.
Help us, Zack Snyder, or James Gunn.
Done and done. Here and now, another promise is made. We will find
Now,
my
will they
body
delay
parts
the
and put me
movie?
back together like
Is the
Humpty
question
Dumpty,
I'm
'cause
gonna-
there ain't no point in saving a world.
That's
that
going to be
does
very
not
interesting
include
over the next
my
few.
beautiful
We're going to hear a lot of
Do
news
not
about this
let
over the
them
next
try.
few
Oh,
weeks
yeah.
and
Transference
months.
is the future.
Who's going to direct? Is it going to be
Oh,
delayed?
I left the mission zone. I can't hear all the stuff properly out of the 1 year.
Yeah.
Teacher says he could see Photons moving.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Alexandra Davio.
You can't see a photon.
Davion.
You can see light moving. Like, you can see at the speed of light. That's crazy.
Let's call up this teacher right now. We
You
need
can
the
measure
phone number.
photons and you can-
Alexandre, phone number of your teacher. Get them live on the show right now.
You can do weird experiments with photons and how they, like, turning off the source of one will turn off
Do I have
others
another
and-
weapon? I don't have any other weapons. Don't put up swap to another weapon when all I have is my hand.
Like, you don't see light traveling across.
Okay.
Because you don't see at the speed of light. It's crazy.
Nintendo Boy 17 says James Cameron's sick of superhero movies. He wants everybody else to be sick of superhero movies.
All viewers saw flicker artifacts over 200 hertz. Maybe, Fat Chip, maybe you're talking about when you shoot a screen that's at a different frame rate than what your camera is shooting at, because that creates a scan line. That's not the same as your eye not seeing. Like your eye wouldn't see that.
I'm just running from these
There.
monsters.
Looks like the energy cores are up there. We need to find those space jets.
Oh, okay, so I gotta find a jetpack and I can fly. So these guys are very tough.
So if you stare directly into the sun, you can see photons.
Oh shit, that's my
I've never done that,
area.
but I'll take your word for
Big-ass
that.
space crab giving me dirt.
Oh man. I have a pea shooter.
Can you make a better gun? I had this problem with Mother Gunship yesterday. Can you make a better gun?
I can, but I don't know how to get to it.
Like maybe you need to craft a
I do, yeah.
thing or
I
something?
can craft a shotgun, a space shotgun.
Do you have abilities that you like skill points you can apply to yourself?
I need to find and collect energy cores, but doors are locked on me, and I have no ability to get up there.
Press pause for a second.
Yeah.
Can you apply skill points to your
No.
to yourself
No.
like you can in the main game?
Let's see. No, I just have the map.
Hit RB, journal, inventory.
I need to get some of that stuff. I've found his hand and his head.
Okay, yeah, you don't have a because in the main game you have that skill tree, right?
Right. No, I'm trying to find. I think I'm just gonna stick. I'm just gonna shoot. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kill everything. And I think they're popping up based on where I'm walking on the sand.
All right, Lucas, you can't hold a photon in your hand. Light passes through objects.
We need to get Bill Nye on the show immediately. Does anybody know Bill Nye's Skype handle? Hi, Bill. Yes, this is Electric Playground. We need to figure out how many photons we can see.
Oh, Superman can light.
Yeah. It's very important that you call back Electric Playground right now, Mr. Bill Nye.
Can Superman? Never mind if he can outrun the Flash. He holds light. in his hand.
Look at that. Swap to another weapon. You can eat shit message. I am not going to swap to another weapon. I do not have one. Okay.
Well, what happens if you press Y?
I go to my fists, which are not very useful against these giant
Just run by
monsters.
these things. Are they endlessly
I tried
spawning?
that
Or
4 times. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. That is frightening as hell.
it's like a crustacean thing.
Oh my god! Look at how many. I can't get past this stupid check.
You sure you
choke
can't
point.
just run right to the?
No, they pop up out of the
Just
sand.
run past them.
I'll try.
It looks like they're just endlessly spawning.
Yes, I know. Feels like that too.
So if you stop and fight them, they're just gonna. Oh, maybe they're like the antlions in Half-Life.
Yeah, they can hear me when I'm walking on the.
So
thing.
maybe walk on the rocks instead of the sand.
Oh, okay. Like walk on this area.
Yeah, like
Okay.
don't touch the sandy part.
Gotcha.
Just stay on the rocks
All right.
and like jump to there.
Half-Life saved us again.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, it's totally Half-Life. That's great.
Yeah. There was. Oh, see. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
see,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
They're like the tremors.
All right. I couldn't hear the warnings on any of that stuff.
Sorry, yeah, we were complaining about
Photons and
photons and
hertz.
electrons.
Oh, you eat shit. Okay.
Sam I am 111. What are your thoughts on the Matrix possibly being rebooted?
Looks like the energy cores are up there. We need to find those space
It's kind of
jets.
surprising it hasn't been already.
Yeah, who would be excited about that?
Studio executives at Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I guess, but like,
Now, would the Wachowskis be involved?
probably not.
They'd probably have to have at least a producer credit or something. I would
Yeah, they're
imagine.
created by.
Like, there's still. I don't think they ever had a falling out with Warner Brothers. They made a couple of box office duds for that studio, but I don't think they ever had bad blood.
I don't want to reboot. I mean, I could see. I don't know where I can't even remember how 3 ended.
Well, there was a news story that surfaced a few years ago about them
Getting
trying
back
to
together?
reboot it.
Yeah.
Well, Warner Brothers trying to reboot it, and it would be a soft reboot in the same universe, but focus on a different character.
Okay, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, that could work. I mean, the world is certainly,
Oh,
big
shit,
enough
that's my
to do
pelvic
stuff
area.
with it.
Yeah.
Big-ass space
I mean, if
crab
you
giving
can
me
Space
reboot
Predators.
Star Wars and everything else, you can reboot
Sweet.
that.
I got his pelvis and space jet, so now I can fly. Okay, cool. Gravity belt gives you better mobility in the air. Use A to activate it.
We have a very important question from Jordan Cunningham.
Okay.
What game are you playing, Vic?
This is Far Cry 5 Lost on Mars. This is the DLC for Far Cry 5.
The Far Cry series has a long, proud history of making
Look at
DLC. Oh, you got a jetpack?
Yes.
The Far Cry DLC is always
I didn't quite make it.
Far Cry DLC is always weird and different from the main game. They have like Blood Dragon and weird stuff.
Get up there. Cool.
So now you're just like Boba Fett. You have a jetpack
This
and
is
everything.
great. What did I just get there? Oh, I put them together. That's awesome. Okay, so where do I go now?
The crowd jump across the thing.
We gotta find the rest of me, Nick. From my temples
Well, there's
to my
yeah,
taint to my
200
toes, man.
meters.
All of me, okay?
Sweet.
And then Ann can turn me into a real boy again.
Okay, jetpack makes this game much more interesting, as it would in every game. I'd like to see Madden with jetpacks. Who's with me?
You'd like to see who in jetpacks?
The Madden games. Football with jetpacks. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, I guess.
Tell me. That would be amazing, right?
Indestructible.
How would you play football with a jetpack, though, Vic?
Everybody has them.
But that doesn't. But
It's so fun. Okay, come on.
be like the what's that game in Harry Potter that they play Quidditch with
Yeah.
flying brooms?
Yes. Except they can tackle each other. Right? Space Bandage used it. Uh-oh. I don't have any other weapons. I'm out of power. Thank you. Oh! This is pretty rad. I'm
Comment.
digging the atmosphere, man.
Yeah. Comment. Matrix 1 is still great, but I don't think it aged that well compared to other action films like Hard Boiled.
Right.
I think the first Matrix did. The sequels, not so much. Part of the problem with the first Matrix movie is that it was so influential that it seems not as cool in retrospect because
Everybody's
so
ripped it
many
off.
movies have ripped it off.
Right.
All of me, okay? And then Ann can turn me into a real
Now I
boy.
want to go see The Matrix 1 again.
What you're saying isn't possible.
Nobody ever says I
No
want
way,
to see The
Jose.
Matrix 2 or 3.
You shoot a big enough load of that
I have not had
space
any
shit,
desire to
man.
watch those movies since they came out.
Yeah, there were cool elements in those movies.
Sure, but they were
Something
stupid.
greater than
Superfluous.
man. You will become immortal.
The first one works so well as its own
It's
self.
kind of like The Hobbit we were talking about, you know? There was some great stuff in all three of the movies to make one movie.
Yeah, it should not have been 3 films.
Yeah.
But the Matrix
These guys are
1
tough.
works so well as a self-contained thing.
Yeah.
With the
I
sequels
believe in
just-
you, Neo. That kid in Matrix 3. Good one, Abby. Okay, so this is a lot. This is a bit of a meat grinder, this game. You edge, and then you edge, and then you edge.
Adrian Leah and I've been lately playing Far Cry 3 Classic Edition on the Xbox One. I'm better off with that than Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is good. I don't know, did you play it, Adrian? It's good. It's not, I don't know if it's as better than the other ones,
No
but
way, Jose. You
it's
shoot a big enough
pretty
load of
good.
that space
I love it. It's beautiful. But what 3 has is that surprise, man. That shock and awe that game has.
I still like 4 better than 3.
Yeah?
Just because
jeez.
just jetpack over these things, Vic.
These guys are tough.
Use jetpack
Very
over all
hard.
these guys.
These Martians. Brutal. Okay, here we go.
That's your ASMR, Vic, for today. Can you not jetpack? Is it not endless?
No. No, I run out of power, and then I fall into a pit of very tough.
You can't
Martian
shoot.
bad guys.
There's no weapon wheel or anything?
I have no weapons. I have to get to a transference center so I can
Have you
make-
tried opening the weapon wheel, though?
What you're saying isn't possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
okay.
way,
I have a
Jose.
hand
You
and
shoot a big enough load of that
my
space
pistol.
shit in the Ann's 3D
My
printer.
pea
and
It
shooter.
seems stupid that they...
Nonsense, Herc.
You could try a different mission.
You'll
It looks like there's one
become
behind
something
you.
greater than man. You will become
I'm
immortal.
gonna try to
Indestructible.
see. They're shooting me, man. They're not just. This sucks.
Try, maybe there's an easier mission you should do before this one that would give you a better gun.
No.
Because there's mission objectives behind you, right?
I have to get to this thing.
But you can set your mission.
Dude, I'm running. I'm going. I'm doing it.
If you die again,
Support
let's...
me. Support me.
I
Space
am.
Bandage. Here we go.
It's just, if you die again, let's see if there's other missions that you could try.
Look at me.
I'm starting to get real excited now.
Oh
I
shit.
cannot believe
That
in
was
just
not
a
smart.
few minutes, I'm gonna be a cold,
okay, give me some-
uncaring cybernetic death
Just run.
monster.
You're almost there.
It's gonna be sweet,
You're only
man.
70 meters
it's gonna
away.
Be sweet.
Do it.
Go, 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 go. Oh, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Nice. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, we're Restore the power. I have to get up there.
I
Where
think
do
you
I
gotta go up one more level.
Are they still shooting me?
Yeah, so you gotta fly up one more level.
Is this it? What do I do?
There's gotta be a door or something inside there. Go down and back to where you were.
Crap.
Is there not like a door or something there?
No. I gotta get in here somehow. Maybe I have to go climb on top and then go.
Was there not a door on the very bottom?
No.
Just go up one more maybe? There's...
Maybe there is one right in the very bottom.
Don't die. There's a door
Okay.
there. Can you open it though?
Take these things. There it is.
Oh, there.
Get in there. Go. Down. Cool.
Yeah, you did it.
Progress.
Now try to change your guns.
Ah, no! Not these frackers. Oh my
They're
god.
following you in. Oh no.
Oh my god. Get over there.
Okay, the terminal is on the top floor.
There's no
you gotta
way
power
up.
that
How do you
place
go
up
up?
before we can use the transference chamber.
Oh,
You fly
space
like
bandage.
the wind now, little monkey.
Whoa.
Don't fly, Herc.
Not with that
Can I,
attitude,
can I
they
get
don't.
in here? No, what's in here? Nothing. Oh man, this is terrifying. Okay,
Just go up.
so I gotta get up there somehow.
You could probably reach it with your jetpack. Just go up to the next.
But I don't know where to get in.
There's got to be. It's probably over there where the.
Okay. Famous last words. It's probably,
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Right
Okay.
there.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. But can I get in? Yes, I'm in. Oh my god.
Yay!
Woo! I was sweating. That was pretty intense. Okay, give me some guns.
Transference center restored.
3D printer, yes. Give me something a little more powerful.
What Abby Jamison says, what you need is a Doom Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some Doom weapons would be good.
That's a laser blazer. What is this? So I have Blaster of Disaster. Oh, I see. I keep going down here. This is what I need. I need punches and bunches, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Emolium. Oh man, I gotta go get some more.
Okay, but wait, hang on.
barrels.
Just press pause for a second.
Okay.
Like, go to your,
Working as a
like,
team will
not that one, like the
This
in-game
thing?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at your journal. Do you have other side missions you could do?
No.
That's your only mission?
Yeah, that's it.
Hit RB, because look, because that's story missions. What's like that? See the diamond at the top?
Herc missions, side missions. I've not accepted any mission of this type.
Okay.
That's it so far.
You'd think they would have like side missions you could do
To collect some
to
of this
get a
stuff.
good gun.
I think it's super easy right now, except for me because I'm trying to whip through it.
Put me in,
What is this?
dude.
What does this do? Oh, this teleports us now.
Me in.
Okay. All right, so life has changed. We have a teleporter. Where can we go? Can we go back to here? No. Can we go to here? No. Well, why not have the fast track?
Oh, we didn't talk about how the Discord server is up.
The Discord server is up. Are you on
Blade,
it?
I don't know. What is Discord? Just kidding. No, Blade Blur just posted a link in the comments.
Yes, it is up, and people are joining it already. So what can I get here? I can get an
So
extra-
we can have our riveting
myself with
conversation
space
about.
armor.
We can talk about hertz and electrons all day.
Yesterday, Blade Blur let me know that I had voice chat going on Discord the whole time.
Oh, and like you were talking
On my computer, yes.
So what did that mean? Like you were?
I don't know. I
was
think
just hearing you talk?
I don't know who could hear me, but he let me know that he could. So I was talking with Ruby for some stuff after we went shopping.
It's a good thing you weren't doing something like dirty or
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yes. Oh, look, there's some barrels right there. There we go. But they don't really give you that much. I need 450 hermoliums. Okay, here we go. Come on, give me this. 12. 12. Okay, what's over here? I like these jumps with the... This is pretty cool.
Hang on, I'm just signing up for Discord.
Oh, are you getting in there right now?
Yep, I'm putting the app and everything on my
Are
phone.
people bouncing back and forth between the chat and Discord right now? Oh, this guy.
I'm about to find out.
Okay, loot him. Oh, 24. Okay, so these guys actually give me a lot of the space junk that I need to be able to...
Like the guys that you
stuff.
kill?
Yeah. They give me more than the barrels do. Okay. Another one.
I'm just thinking about that James Gunn thing. There's probably other behind-the-scenes issues.
Stuff?
too.
Yeah. I'm sure there is.
Like maybe he was asking for, this is just pure speculation on my part, but maybe he was asking for too much money, or maybe he was butting heads with them about other stuff, and then this was just the excuse they needed to... That happens sometimes in movies and
Right.
whatnot, so...
It's very conspiracy theory of you.
Well, I'm not saying that's what happened, it's just,
There was
I wouldn't be
the,
surprised to hear something like that, right?
there
Like,
was-
it's probably not just this one thing.
There was the writer not getting the credit on the
Yeah,
first movie.
the first movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole Perlman?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Gunn, I think, went out of his way to make sure that she didn't get the credit.
Yep.
There we go, okay, now what are we at now?
So how do we tie Discord into...
YouTube?
Yeah. Is it...
I don't know.
Anyway, this is our Discord. I've got it on my phone now.
We're live.
There's 12 people in there. So thanks for setting that up, Blade Blur.
Are they on right now?
Yeah, there's like 12 people in there.
Right on. So are they talking about us?
Yeah.
So they're having like...
There I see Mystic Ninja, Blue
They're-
Mystic Ninja.
So they're talking about us over here in the chat?
Yes.
And so like they're gossiping about the people in the chat room right now?
Yes.
Over on the YouTube?
So you should all get in there to see what they're saying about you.
From one chat service to another.
Thiago Santos just went in and said hello.
Cool. I don't know what.
Abby Jamison is in there.
I don't know what to do. What do I do? What are all these widgets and things? What are these things up there? What do they do? I need some...
Jordan Cunningham.
materials.
I have a question from Jordan Cunningham, Vic.
Yes.
Have you played Code of Princess?
Just got a code for it today. What's the word?
You got a code for Princess?
Code of Princess X. Yes, I did, from Nicholas. So I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm going to try to have a Mega Man X review for you guys next week. So that's sort of in my mind, the Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Nintendo Boy 17, hey, EP Crew. Did you read any game magazines growing up? I read
yeah.
Nintendo Power and Game Informer. Now I only read Retro Gamer.
Do you read Retro Gamer? He
I'm
does.
reading his comments.
Okay. I was shocked that you would read Retro Gamer.
I don't read magazines.
I read all of them, and
Actually, that's not true. I have magazines on my phone,
yes.
like articles that I read on my phone.
Oh, I see. Okay, so come out here. Right. So this is an endless supply of the materials that I need to build better weapons. Gotcha.
I like the design of these things. These are really cool.
Yeah, they're very spooky. I wish Prey had something like this. Right?
Yeah.
Prey had something like this, but they were just black,
Yeah.
which isn't scary.
I think
It'd be scary if you saw just a black thing in real life, but in a video game, it's pretty hard to make that scary.
Ubisoft was banking pretty heavily on the Far Cry Arcade as an ongoing games and service platform.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know how well that's doing, but this was probably made with the intent of creating all these new assets
For sure.
to
Good-
put
good-
into that.
Good point, yeah.
Because like that, the whole point of that Far Cry Arcade is you can use all the assets and characters and everything from the game and also other Ubisoft games. So all these character models are probably in that right now.
Totally. I didn't answer the magazine question, but yes, I used to read electronic games back in the 80s and video games and Antic, the Atari computer game magazine. Read them all. And then in the 90s, I read Next Gen and EGM and GamePro. Everything. I remember when Intelligent Gamer went from the web to a print magazine. There are tons of them.
Timberwolf is requesting that you review Underworld Ascendant before launch.
I will try. The game does look cool. I love talking with Joe, who is an ex, speaking of EGM, he used to work at Zip Davis, and now he's writing for video games. I think he wrote a little bit for, if I'm not mistaken, he wrote a little bit for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I think, you know, Warren Spector is involved in Other Side, right? So
yeah, they. It's weird because we interviewed them. We had our interview yesterday. They mention, they don't mention Warren Spector in the interview, but you can see him in all the behind-the-scenes videos that I used.
Right.
In the yeah. Actually, no, he mentions Warren, but he doesn't say his last name, which is a bit odd. But yeah, Warren Spector's involved with that.
Come on, say hi, guys. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just gonna shoot you and harvest you. That's all I'm gonna do. All right. Oh, swap weapon. We got problems.
Abby Jameson question, have you heard any rumors about a new Mega Man X game? Apparently there are messages hinting about it in the new X collection.
Oh, cool. Well, that would make sense, right?
Yeah, they're making a new Mega Man 11, like in the regular Mega Man series, so making a new X-style game would make a lot of sense as well.
Right.
Mega Man X was like they have the collection, it was in the Super Nintendo Classic, so it's sort of, they're sort of pushing it a lot right now, so that would make a lot of sense. Probably see that next year.
It's cool that oh, these things explode after a while. Oh, okay. All right. So 216. I have a long way to go before I can afford my gun. All right, come on.
Oh, Vic, Jordan Cunningham wants to know, have you seen the new Spider-Man PS4 Pro?
Yes, I did. Oh my God. Have you guys seen this thing? The new...
It's like red and white.
It's shiny red with the white logo. I'm not crazy about the white logo. Hopefully the game, you know, answers why they had to do that, why they chose to do that. But it looks great on a console. The console's gorgeous, man. Yeah, I sure hope we can get one of those for the studio. It'd be great. Okay, what is this?
If you put his head in there, you might finish the mission and get a whole bunch of bonus rewards and stuff,
let's try that. Okay.
You might get like a new gun or something. Unless, okay.
Big ass spacecraft.
Maybe you should. Maybe I shouldn't have got you.
Oh no.
Now you gotta fight this thing.
That's her. That is a spacecraft with storming privates, man. I know. I'd recognize that ugly face anywhere. You're the reason my wiener's rolling around the sand somewhere looking like a gigantic breaded chicken cutlet.
Oops.
Thanks, Blake.
Sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen. How was I supposed to know?
Man, my kingdom for a shotgun.
Question, why is Mario Tennis for the Switch so hard?
It is very hard. Good question. I think longevity, and sometimes developers need to release it out to the world before they can really figure out how to balance something because they get too used to playing their game.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if there is a more manageable difficulty setting down the road. But then you feel like a wuss because you have to set it differently. Shit! These guys are hard.
How do I change my user profile picture on Discord?
You have to ask Blade Blur. Any other questions? Any other comments?
Sorry, yeah, I was neglect. Oh, let me see if there's one on Discord, Vic.
There we go. Here we go.
How do I? I'm not.
So are we going to start with this thing chasing me down? So what do I have here? How
You
much
can
do I
now
have?
use the transference chamber. The two of you working as a team will
I don't see any questions on Discord.
255. Okay, I need
increase our
200.
chances of success.
And this is open.
For life. Put me in, dude. Put me in.
But I can't go anywhere.
Oh, have you seen the new Mario Kart Hot Wheels toys?
No!
I think that was just announced.
That's cool.
Yeah, apparently I saw something briefly about it, like...
That sounds... Oh, you know what we didn't talk about this week? The Lego Aston Martin has been revealed.
Did they reveal that? I missed that.
Yeah, the Lego Aston Martin has been revealed.
Okay.
So Lego James Bond is a thing. And we can now... I'm not going to go and do that. I'm going to go and collect enough money to make a to make.
There's definitely going to be a Lego game.
Oh yeah.
In coinciding with the new movie that comes out next year.
You think?
Yeah, because Warner Brothers is distributing the movie.
Right.
So and they own the Lego game company.
Yep.
So.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Yep.
Super psyched about that.
But yeah, the Mario Kart Hot Wheels are just that makes perfect sense. I mean, Nintendo has said over the last couple of years that they want to branch out and exploit their IP in different ways, and that's one of them. That makes a lot of sense. People like the Mario characters, so why not give them what they want? Tiago Santos, what is your favorite game type and genre?
I'm a third-person action-adventure, story-driven experience, like games like Batman, Arkham series, and Uncharted. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think
Zelda,
I'm there. Yeah,
Mario.
I'm there, but maybe a little less story-driven.
Okay.
I like story-driven, but I don't like feeling as though the game is holding my hand too much.
Right.
So that's why I like open world games like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Right. Or the Guerrilla.
Yeah, like Red
remastered.
Faction. Yeah.
Red
Well,
Faction.
that game was a little light on story, but I like Uncharted 4 was too much story for me.
Right.
It felt like I don't like feel.
And you're not a Last of Us fan either.
Yeah, I don't like feeling as though I'm just playing a cutscene or just going through the motions.
Yes.
I want to feel like I have some agency, so it's a
Right.
fine line to walk because it's between having
So,
story and not.
Pretty much Batman.
Yeah, Grand
Arkham,
Theft Auto 5.
The perfect games.
Yes.
Yes. That's all you need to say.
I've told you my problem with Batman, right?
I don't want to hear your problems with Batman. You keep your Batman problems to yourself. Can't wait to play a new Batman. Any day now, Warner Brothers. Comic-Con would be a great time to reveal what Rocksteady's got going on. Just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna just start blasting these guys until they kill me. So, what are we at here with money? 328. I'm not too far away.
What
So
do
I'm
you
trying to
need?
get to 450.
Oh, okay. How many do you get from each one?
About 12.
So you got to kill
10 of them.
10 or 11 of them?
Yeah. Come on. Come on, guys. Actually, I don't want to kill them when they're on the sand. They're going to be popping up on the sand. So come on up here, guys. I won't hurt you.
Seems like a lot of grinding, which is
So
like,
far, yeah.
which is a lot of, the whole point of grinding is padding to make you think the DLC is bigger than it is.
Oh, they're actually worth 24. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. I'm your friend. We come in peace. Okay. Mars.
So you need 91 more.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, guys. Come and give me a hug. All right.
Yeah,
Come
these
here,
things
antlion.
they're exactly like the antlions from Half-Life 2. Oh, they look totally different, which is cool. But.
Come on up, guys. Here we go. You. Loot. Oh, the other guy fell. Damn it. Okay, I'll have to go down and break. Loot him. Oh, there's some more.
Jordan Cunningham, we discussed the Mario Kart DLC earlier today. The Breath of the Link's motorcycle is in Mario Kart.
Also, James Gunn, playable in Mario Kart as well.
James Gunn is going to be a Smash Brothers fighter. What Nintendo characters do you want in the next Smash Brothers game, Vic? Other than ARMS, those seems like no-brainers.
Yeah, I want ARMS.
I think they're gonna throw the Rabbids in there. Because Ubisoft and Nintendo have their partnership. The rumors that Cranky Kong is gonna be in there,
Okay.
and King.
Funky Kong in there?
What's the bad guy in Donkey Kong? King. Something?
You know what would be cool is if because they've been partnering with Microsoft on stuff. It'd be cool if they threw the 412. Okay. Oh no, I need a bit more. If they threw in the Minecraft characters into the game.
Oh yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Or
and
throw-
Maybe even Banjo-Kazooie, you know? Because there's a Nintendo heritage there, too.
Mike Jones from Star Tropics. That'd be cool.
You know, and Conker. That'd be so badass.
I don't think they'll do that because he's too M-rated.
Well, he was a Nintendo character, man. And now Crash Bandicoot is on the machine, and so is Spyro, right? So that'd be pretty rad. Ah! I'm really hurting. Okay.
Just gotta get 2 more. Oh, you were so close.
Oh, no! This is so grindy!
Well, you know what I always say about games that aren't fun, Vic.
Yeah, you don't have to
You
play them.
stop playing them whenever you want.
Well, I probably would have fun without the studio spotlights on me trying to get past this. I wonder if I've lost it.
You
I
can
wonder if
now
I've
Did you
lost
lose all your
the-
progress?
Yeah, that's what I'm-
Probably.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
chamber.
man. I think that's it. I
Okay.
don't think we're going to grind
Good job.
through all of that.
I
again.
concur with your. Okay, let's go.
That's Lost on Mars. It is the beginning of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching today.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
You rock. I'm going to keep playing this because I want to do a review on this sucker. So stay tuned for that. Mega Man is on deck. And lots of cool content is constantly coming out. And we'll have all of the San Diego Comic-Con news wrapped up for you in our EP Live on Monday. And just a note, next week, I'm taking a little family vacation, so we're going to actually be off for a few days. Blake is also going to be doing a field trip for the show as well to go and get some content for us. But so Monday we are in. We're going to do an EP Live, and we will give you the full rundown for the way things are going to be going for next week. But we will see you then. Have a fantastic weekend. We've got a classic episode of EP scheduled for tomorrow morning, so make sure you come back for that. And we've also got tons of other content that you may have missed, so dig around. And if you dig it, hit subscribe, that little bell. And if you're so inclined, there's that sponsorship button too on YouTube, on gaming.youtube.com/EPNTV. Have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Play forever.